All right, this video is about when things go wrong. Basically, a locksmith's worst nightmare when they're doing a job. In my particular case, things went wrong. I was making keys to this 2004 Chrysler Crossfire. Then the machine started wigging out. So basically, the gist of it is this. It broke my tracer when it was doing this calibration because there's some touch points on the jaw. It broke that. Had to put another one in. That ended up being good. I reset everything. I did that a few more times. Each time it looked like it was getting better and better, and it didn't. On the last one, it spinned up. The cutter blade started spinning up. It went right close to the key, and then it did some strange things. I started having errors on my screen, and it popped a bit. So those of you that know, y'all know I got quite a bit of money right here, just in traces and bits. So the machine's down. So what do? You in the middle of a job, you're trying to cut this key. You already decoded the lock. You know exactly what the cuts are. You can punch them in your machine. Now you can't do that. What do? So someone like me, I'm trained to do something more than one way. Like if you had a house lock and I needed to make a key and my machine broke, guess what? I'm trained to make a key. I'll take a pair of pliers, a blank, and a file. I'll take your lock apart and I'll create a key. So I had to do the same thing with this. I had to divert back to a skill that I ain't using over 15 years. So I had to use space and depths with a manual duplicator. So it's nothing computerized about it. It's all manual. So now let me explain the space and depth thing. It's basically some keys that have cuts on it, and you transfer it over to your blanks. In this particular case, there's 10 spaces, 10 cuts, 10 on each side. So there's 20 cuts on this key. I had to physically, with the space and depths, copy over each cut where I wanted them and work my way up and down the key till I had one side done, and then do the same thing on the second side. But here's the problem. I had 20 chances to make a mistake. So guess what? I did something I didn't do in 15 years. I did 3 mistakes right here. But I started getting it correct here. I started getting my little cuts together. This worked pretty rough. Couldn't get that to the customer. This one worked actually better. But I knew it wasn't right. Now, most locksmiths will probably give you this key. They'll be like, well, the customer don't know the difference. That's not how I roll. I kept working at it. Then I came up with this. This has all the exact cuts like I wanted. I also factored in the wear and tear. So what I did was I took this key and I made copies from it, which I came up with these two. That's why now I have the nice smooth action. If you look at it, you won't even tell that I did this manually without a computerized machine. You would think I did it on a computer machine, but I didn't. All this was done manually. So like I said, I had to go back to a skill that I haven't used in a long time. A lot of the new school locksmiths, they probably definitely don't know how to do that because they're so used to the computerized machines punching on their screens. But that's it. That's the type of locksmith I am. If you didn't know, now you know. But you need my help. Oh yeah, the machine that wigged out, I had that machine about 12 years. Even my code machine, I got an old HPC machine that I code cut regular keys. That machine's still kicking live. I mean, I don't even think I changed the belt on it yet. No, I changed cutters, but I haven't changed no belts. But this machine, this computerized thing, oh yeah, it's done. I gotta get another machine. But anyway, what I didn't want to do, I didn't want to call a customer and say, hey, your car's going to be delayed another week or two while I get a machine or resolve my problem. That's actually my problem, not theirs. So I got it done. This is going back to the customer today. This car will be back up and running in a few days. And then I'll work out my issues with my machine after this. But that's it. If you like the video, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all need my help. Go to the website, www.acmlocksmithgroup.com, and I appreciate y'all.